Peace and blessings. This is Black Light coming at you one more time. Look, one of my recent videos, I used the word sex. What was the title? Sex and money make the world go round, or sex is like dope. Anyway, it had the word sex in it. And I got more hits, or more views, rather, than in one video than I ever got before. I don't know why is that. The title is what grabbed them. They might not like what I was talking about though. They maybe thought I was going to talk about how good sex feels or something. And anyway, on that same next to that video was a woman had her panties pulled up. You know, you could see her imprint of herself. You know, I'm not gonna talk vulgar. You know, I don't need to. But you know, I'm trying to raise the consciousness of the black man and woman, and I especially want to get to the youth. And you know, sometimes I don't deliver my words like I should, but I'm trying to avoid using profanity. I use a lot of street lingo, old school street lingo, but you know, I'm trying to express to you that'll grab your interest. I'm not no preacher, and I'm not a teacher. I'm just a brother that lived 70 years and trying to get you to see that you don't have to go way back in ancient times to get knowledge of self. You could go back to your grandpapa's days. Like me, I'm a grandpapa and a great grandpapa. So you could go back and get the knowledge from us and see the strategy that we use, because we your ancestors, although we might be living. You can see the strategy that we use and learn from that. So what was running across my mind was the Panthers, the Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, the NAACP, the Urban League, and I might have forgot some, you know, but they strategy back then in the 60s, you can study it, you know, it's not that far out your history. It's not that far out your reach, rather. It's right in modern times, current times, because some of us are still living. And you can get that history. And just like Black Lives Matter, you know, they've been financed by Caucasians. And also you got homosexuals involved in it that started it. Now, all of that's controversy. And, you know, it's a political movement. It's not a spiritual movement, you know. And this whole election is about morality, corruption, immorality. So The, the, the Most High is opening up certain truths that you may learn from them and understand what's going on around you. Now let me say this. California, they got fires. They got drought. Tornadoes, you know. It's been floods lately. Nature, Mother Nature is doing things that never been done quite like it before. Up here in Detroit, it's November, but it's 60 and 70 degrees up here. You know, so that's saying something to you. And you look up in the sky, you see chemtrails, something you ain't never seen before. You go to the supermarket, you see seedless grapes, seedless fruit, you know, and you hear about seeds that could kill other seeds, vegetation seeds, and they don't produce any more seeds. You're hearing about cloning. You're hearing about diseases that you ain't never heard about before. And there's wars everywhere. You know, insects is acting crazy. Birds is acting crazy. Animals are acting crazy. You know, people are acting crazy. You can't read the signs of the time. You know. So, all this is being controlled by the microcosm that's in you. The microcosm and the macrocosm contain the same thing. You know. See, but y'all don't none of y'all think that deep. So what I'm trying to get across to you is that it's got something to do with the mind. Unseen. You can't see a thought. But yet still, it could be manifested where you can see it. You know, somebody have an idea to make a car, and then they design that idea on paper and prototype it, and the next thing you know, you got a car that was an idea. Words are spoken, uttered thoughts. So thoughts is powerful. So the black man and black woman, that used to be our religion. The mind, the macrocosm and the microcosm. That was our religion. We knew the relationship between the macrocosm and the microcosm. We knew how the atom moved, the language of the atom. And we knew that was the language of the Most High. We knew that we were the manifestation of the Most High, the expression of the Most High. You know, you can look at someone's face. It's nothing but atoms. But we can make a face and express a certain vibration or a certain picture in your mind. When we smile, you react to it in a certain way. When we look angry, you react to it in a certain way. You can look in our eyes and see, you know, certain things in our eyes. So I'm trying to get you to see that we we knew this a long time ago. But since we came over here, was captured as slaves, and some of us was double crossed, and then we were treated unjustly, and we don't know how to react to this. And we let them treat us this way. You know, uh, you have given up on your real identity, so you relate to them, your enemy. So I'm making this video right here in a series of videos called the Cyberspace Ministry of the Aboriginal Universal Supreme Council of the Elders, because I want the elders to get involved and to bring in each community over here in America to bring about a code of conduct in each hood. Each hood got to have elders involved in it. I'm talking to both the elders and the youngsters. So I'm telling the youngsters to turn to the elders, and I mean, there's some elders, you know, that's out there. They're not gonna give you advice because they brainwashed by the system. Most of them have settled into the system. I'm one that haven't settled into the system. I'm a rebel, you know. I just don't believe in America. I believe in the whole planet. You know, America ain't the whole planet. America might be your world, but it's not the planet, Earth. No, it's just a little bit of the planet Earth. And we're no better, no worse than anybody else, no matter what they believe in. So don't let Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump and all those Caucasians say that y'all act better than anybody else on the planet. Because look how they talk about how the Muslims treat their women. Look at how the United States treat their women. Y'all be raping them. You know, the brothers be raping them. Look how you treat your children. You know. Look how you treat other people, period. That's different than you. You know. The dominant culture done jacked up a whole lot of Native Americans and a whole lot of Chinese, Japanese, black people. So I'm going to say it like this. Those with melanin in their skin, we be relatives. Now let's be friends. Now let's unite. Now we got a cancer, you know, that's trying to destroy the whole planet, got the whole planet unbalanced. So we might have to eradicate that cancer. I don't know, I hope not, before he destroys the whole entire planet. This is Black Light.